What's going on, guys? Welcome to this beautiful Sunday morning. You know, I did live stream last night, and I appreciate everybody that tuned into my live stream. I enjoyed chatting with all y'all. Woke up this morning and I knew that there was going to be some Alabama fans trash talking. I get it. It's all part of football. I can take it and I can accept it. Y'all outplayed Georgia on both sides of the ball. Defense and offense. Kirby Smart I don't know what to say. Kirby Smart needs to do a better job of game planning in big games. The defense was horrible. The offense was horrible. Number one defense in the country, and you can't even get to the quarterback. That's pitiful. Kirby Smart game planning was ridiculous. Kirby Smart cannot coach in big games. And when is he going to learn what quarterback to put in games to start? You don't start a walk-on quarterback in big games like this. Stetson Bennett played at Alabama before, and same results as yesterday. Stetson Bennett is not a quarterback that is going to win you the big game to take you to the promised land. Yes, Georgia will still get into the playoffs. But I said it last night on my live stream. They don't deserve it. Georgia does not deserve to be in the playoffs. I don't even know if they could beat Michigan. And somebody said that Georgia could beat Michigan. Michigan wasn't no good. The way Georgia played last night, with all that talent on the field, is not going to beat Michigan. And I said it in my video yesterday, that was piss poor coaching by Kirby Smart and that coaching staff. Kirby Smart needs to learn how to game plan. That was embarrassing. That was embarrassing to watch last night. Like I said, Alabama fans, y'all can talk trash, y'all can smack talk. I get it. I can take it. I give y'all's props. King Saban has once again manhandled Kirby Smart and his football team. And to tell you the truth, if we get Alabama in a rematch in the playoffs, I don't think we can beat them. They will dominate us again just like they did last night. It is a shame that Georgia has all this talent on the field and they don't play like it. Both sides of the ball was pitiful. The cornerbacks and the safeties left receivers wide open. Give them 10, 15 yards. The defensive line couldn't even get to Bryce Young. No push on Alabama's offensive line whatsoever. The linebackers. Your defensive player of the year, Nakobe Dean, didn't do nothing. And then when they could get to Bryce Young, they couldn't tackle him. And he'd still make a pass downfield. Stetson Bennett is trash. When is Kirby Smart going to learn to play the more talented player? Now, would Georgia win this game with JT Daniels? I don't know. I don't know if he would have started, how the outcome would have been. But Stetson Bennett isn't winning you a big game. That was shown tonight. Look at all these freshman quarterbacks these teams out there are playing, are starting. And Kirby Smart is starting a walk-on quarterback over a 5-star quarterback. And you have another 5-star quarterback on the bench. And a 4-star quarterback sitting on the bench. And Brock Vandergriff and Carson Beck. And Alabama starts a redshirt freshman quarterback all season and has won with him. Ohio State has a freshman quarterback starting for them. When is Kirby Smart going to learn to play the more talented quarterback? I don't think he ever will learn. He is so in love with Stetson Bennett, it's a shame. And Kirby Smart talking about, well, Auburn played man coverage against Alabama. So we played man coverage on Alabama. Well, yeah, it's a lot different when your players come to play and know how to play because they're prepared. And that's one thing Kirby Smart can't do, is prepare and get our players ready for big games. Our cornerbacks, all year, they've let receivers get by them because they play soft coverage. They give these receivers, they play 10 yards off of these receivers. Why isn't our DBs playing right up on the line on receivers and bumping them at the line of scrimmage to throw them a little off? Instead, we give them 10, 15-yard cushion and let them run downfield in wide open space. Bryce Young will win the Heisman. And I'll say it again. I know Georgia's going to be in the playoffs, but they don't deserve it. I give y'all props, Alabama. Y'all embarrassed and humiliated Georgia last night. Annihilated them. I knew, and I've had people tell me that game was over in the second quarter. That game was over in the first quarter. When Alabama scored 7 points, that game was over. Georgia, the Georgia players lost all hope. They lost motivation. Just like they always do. Kirby Smart's got to make some changes. Something has to give. And just like I said last night, here we go again, Georgia fans. Our favorite saying, wait till next year. We got next year. If you can't do it with the talent you have now, in 2021 was supposed to be your year, then what makes you think we gonna do it next year? Kirby Smart has to realize you can't depend on your defense to win you games. Your offense has to be able to score points. And if you got a quarterback that can't throw the ball and throws interceptions and pick sixes, you're not going to win the game. You have to have a quarterback that can actually read defenses and who can throw the ball And Stetson Bennett can't do either two. He panics when he's scrambling and throws the ball up for grabs. We had no running game last night. Couldn't run the ball. And Alabama had a running back running on one leg and was outrunning our defense. And then they had Trey Sanders, who's been banged up, and he runs all over Georgia's defense. And Kirby Smart was playing all four of our running backs, and they couldn't do nothing. Georgia would be lucky to get past Michigan in the playoffs. They'll get lucky. They'll be lucky if they get past whoever they play in the playoffs, whether it be Michigan or Cincinnati. I don't know who it'll be, but they'll be lucky to win against either one of them. Y'all do me a favor, hit that thumbs up, like, subscribe, share button, and ring that notification bell at the bottom of the screen. I sure appreciate it. Kirby Smart and whoever decides on quarterbacks needs to do a better job of evaluating quarterbacks. Yeah, Stetson Bennett can win you games when you play teams like Tennessee, Kentucky, the Floridas, Missouris, South Carolinas, and so on. But when you play a team as talented as Alabama, you have to have a quarterback that can win. And Stetson Bennett isn't the man. The mailman, as they call him, couldn't deliver the mail. But enough talking about that game last night. That's here and gone. Congrats, Alabama. I give you props. Y'all deserve it. Once again, Kirby Smart loses to Nick Saban. Georgia, and I said this last night, Georgia isn't beating Alabama until Nick Saban retires. That's the only way they're going to beat Alabama, is when Nick Saban decides to hang it up. Now, Oklahoma. I had somebody tell me that Dan Lanning was going to be their new head coach. Of course, rumors are rumors. I've heard Brett Venables, Luke Fickell, Dan Lanning, all names. But now it's come out that Brett Venables will be announced as Oklahoma's new head coach. And supposedly they're supposed to announce it today. But you would think, if it was Brett Venables, why wait until the championship games were over to make the announcement? You seem like if you knew it was him the whole time, you would have went ahead and announced it so you wouldn't lose recruits, so you wouldn't lose players to the transfer portal. So now you've wasted all this time before you announce your new head coach, and you're losing these players left and right, along with recruits decommitting. I'm lost on that one. So it does look like y'all are getting Brett Venables, the defensive coordinator from Clemson, as y'all's new head coach. Which I think that's a good hire. And I said that yesterday. I think y'all couldn't go wrong with Dan Lanning or Brett Venables. But once again, maybe y'all are lucky that y'all didn't get Dan Lanning. The way Georgia's defense played yesterday was embarrassing. But still, maybe it is time for Dan Lanning to move on to a different scenery, a different atmosphere. Because the way he coached yesterday, that defense couldn't do nothing. Great ball games yesterday, though. Baylor, Oklahoma State, what a game. That was a nail-biter. I thought Oklahoma State was actually going to end up winning that game. Then you had Oregon get blown out by Utah. Pitt beat Wake Forest. Michigan blew out Iowa. Some great games last night. Cal ended up beating USC. I appreciate y'all watching my video. Enjoyed everybody that joined the live stream last night. Enjoyed chatting with all y'all. Talking about football, listening to all the trash talk. I laughed at some of them. Like I said, y'all do me a favor, give that thumbs up, hit that like, subscribe, share button, hit that notification bell down at the bottom. Keeps my videos going, keeps my videos building, gets me out there more. Y'all enjoy y'all Sunday morning. And I'll be a dog fan. Win, lose, or tie till I die. Go Dogs.